My name is Charles Ways, and I'm the owner of Charles Ways Painting Incorporated. It was my senior year of going into my senior year of college, and I was in need of some fast money. And at the time, I was unskilled labor, and the painting industry demanded employees. Never, absolutely never anticipating that it would turn into my career. This company right now has been in business for 20 years, but prior to that I was in a partnership for 9, so I've been doing it for 29 years. Over the 29 years that I've done painting, what I figured worked out for us was to have more qualified painters, but less of them. And it affords you the opportunity to pay more because more is getting done with a smaller crew. When I got into it originally, when I started working, that initial company I worked for wasn't a high quality painting company. And I saw it was always a hand-to-mouth operation. And Fridays, it was questionable whether they were going to have the money for payroll. So I decided to go, when I went out on my own, in an absolute opposite direction. The best we could possibly do. And it turns out that pretty much everybody who I work for over and over again. So it makes it pretty easy to fill the 52 working weeks of the year. Right now, we've dwindled it down. It used to be 5, but now we're down to 3 full-timers, and that's me. In the summertime, I always hire 2 young people, kind of to fill the voids of the kind of doing the more menial part of the job. And this summer, it just happens to be my son and my daughter. I'll see a print it's August of 2020. I'll see a print, I'll present a proposal, an estimate to a contractor or a homeowner. They decide whether they want to hire me on that estimate. I'm sure they're getting other estimates. And when they do decide to go with us, we get to go ahead. But normally by the time you get to the painting process, the houses we work at, it's not like they're built in 30 days. They're built in probably a year to a year and a half. So because of COVID, it was already up and rolling. When COVID slowed things down in March, we were already booked up for over a year. Because it's expensive to have employees, for somebody to call me and say they want a bathroom done in the summer, the number that it comes in at it's just too much. A lot of times when the customers see how much it costs, I always give them the option of waiting to the winter when things are a little bit cheaper, or paying the boat for what would it cost you in the summertime. And as for jobs that are too big, we've come across jobs. We just recently did a commercial building that was 90,000 square feet. So that's I think that's pretty close to like 2.5 football fields. So what I ended up doing is, on that particular one, I divided with a company pretty similar in size to ours, and we each did 50% of the work. It was billed through me, but the profits were split 50-50, and worked out well. A few things. We're small. The people, Miguel has been with me since the beginning, and Johnny's been with me for 13 years. So if you've worked with us in the last 13 years, and you build a rapport with somebody who says they're going to be there on time and gets there on time, and you've choose to rehire us, so you like what we did the original time, you're dealing with the same people over and over, just 10 or 12 or 8 years later. So, when people hire somebody to come in and work in their homes, everybody is making sure that they're not getting ripped off. If you've done that 12 years earlier, you don't have to worry about redoing it again. So I think it gives them a little bit of some self-confidence in what they're going into.